Hello friends, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Everyone considers that English is very difficult language to be spoken. But I consider that learning English language, even speaking English language, is the most easiest language in the world. Every language is more difficult than English. Today we are going to understand that how can make English language easy learning. And what is the easy learning process to speak English language fluently, quickly and fastly. So be with me continuously. At the end of this video, you'll get to know the value and tips and tricks to improve your English language. So my name is MD Shamsad and I'm a trainer of English language and I'm a trainer of Campus Institute located in Delhi, Lakshminagar, metro station gate number 2. So friends, if you're taking something seriously, then it will be easy for you to achieve. But if you consider something is difficult, then it will be hard to achieve. So it's all up to your brain and mind and mindset and mentality. If you think something is very easy, then that will be easy for you. But if you consider easiest work as a difficult, that work will be difficult for you. I want to tell one thing to everybody that if a mountaineer thinks that I cannot climb this mountain because it's the very highest, 2,000, 4,000 feet. If this kind of mentality they have before climbing the mountain, they cannot climb because all about your mind and brain. Because if you give the relaxation and if you give and tell your brain that this work is very easy for you, so your brain thinks, well, what is this work? This is a work very easy, I can handle and I can do it. But if you tell your brain the easiest work that is very tough for you, so your brain works like that and you think, wow, this is very fantastic. And a very easy work, everyone can do it with the snap of finger, but what should I do to do this? You can't do that because you have already considered that work is very difficult for you. The most hardest language of the world is Chinese language. And second one is Arabic language, French, Spanish, German. You can't even imagine about it. It's when the people can learn it and speak it. English is very common and simple. This is the fingertips and and you can speak it in no time. Instead of taking it very easy, you are taking it very seriously. That's why facing the problems that everyone is just cramming and shouting and crying that why I'm not improving my English language here in the world and I'm just losing my all opportunity to get and achieve in my career, and I want to achieve and get a job in a multinational company. You can't get this job because we're facing problems because you are just depending. You are thinking that English is very, very difficult language in the world. I can tell you that English is the most easiest language in the world. Firstly, you just tell your brain and order your brain that English is no difficult language. English is a very easy language to learn and speak. Millions of people speak English language. Why should I not speak a million? Why should I not entitle my name in the millions of people? You just ask the question to yourself, and when you start asking these questions, then your mind will be working like that and English will be easy for you to speak. English says, don't consider me tough. Even the whole works of the world says that don't consider me that I'm there tough for you. What do you think? Flying the rocket is the tough or speaking English is tough? Even the people can also fly a rocket. And even the people have achieved the speed of 13 or 15 kilometers per second of a rocket. So why should I not speak English? English is, what do you think English is? It's just a cup of tea. Not rocket science. I want to tell you one more thing that I'll give you some tips and tricks to improve your English language in the next video. But in this video, I want to open your brain and mind. Start watching the English videos. Don't watch the videos who speak and who learning, still he's learning, and that means you're going to speak English language, you're going to improve your vocabulary while watching these speeches. And now you're learning the beginners who is trying to improve their English language. So how can you improve your English language? They're also just like you. I want to tell you one thing, that if you really want to improve English language in this generation, you have a mobile phone, you go on YouTube and search the best speaker of the world. If you want to improve your accent and tonality like me, you want to speak English language in the world, you can also find out the best speaker of American if you want to speak American accent. And if you want to move into the British accent, then you'll have to watch the British accent people. Britishers, you must watch the English speeches of Britishers. You can find out the best speaker. Don't watch a normal videos. Like you can also find out the best speaker of India. Don't watch my video that I'm speaking English language in front of you, because this is my own accent adopted and I created. This is the created accent. I don't want to adopt any other language in it. This is my accent. I don't follow the British. I don't follow the... And I don't follow the American and I don't follow the British. I have created my own accent. You can find out a little bit the glimpse in this speaking, because some pronunciation will go to the British pronunciation and some American. I am very happy to tell you that I want to remove your confusion and fear and lack of confidence that you can't speak English language because you are losing lots of opportunity. I want to tell you one thing: improve your English language and go and work for the interview and just give your interview in English language. Your salary will be more than 30K if you're a fresher. But if you're experienced, then your salary will be more than 50. Wow. English. So I want to tell you that at what position, for what position you are applying. This is important. Many of these students are getting depressed and stressed that I cannot speak English language. For English, they are also facing the anxiety, problems, disease, and they are taking heavy burden. They are having burden lots of. Why or what? You just play with English language. If you don't know how to play with English language, come to campus and join campus. We will train you how to play with English. Why are you worrying about English language? I don't think so that English is the most hardest language of this planet. Even Hindi, if I compare Hindi to English, so English is the most easiest language than Hindi, and you can speak in Hindi language very comfortably. So why can you not speak English language very comfortably? Give me 2 months only here, come here and give me your 2 months. I will train you and you will remember me for your whole life. My name is Shamsad. Come to campus. Campus is my own institute. I will train you at that manner nobody can train you. I don't want to tell you that no teacher can teach you on how to speak good English language, because in the world there are lots of teachers who can teach and train you, but you will have to work hard a lot to speak English language if you are learning from other teachers. If you don't sit to study for 4, 5 and 6 hours, you can't speak English language if you are learning from other teachers. If you are speaking English language from others, but if you are learning from me, then I will train you in just 2 months and you will be a good English speaker. If you give 3 months, you will be a comfortable English speaker. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can challenge your English, because I will train you and I will make you a grammatical speaker, not non-grammatical speaker that you are going to be rejected in interview. Wow. I can speak English language very fantastic in spite of them getting rejected in interview. Why? Because I'm making grammatical errors while speaking English language. Nobody wants to accept your grammatical errors. There are lots of institutions, lots of teachers, they are also claiming and proclaiming that I am here for you to train you, and they are the best trainer. What kind of best trainer if they don't train you, as they can't make you the speaker where you are going to achieve? If you don't work hard, if you don't learn grammar, if your grammar is not as strong, you can't even become a great English speaker, and you can't speak the proper English language, because you will definitely make grammatical errors while speaking because you have not been trained. Grammatically, they can train you, they can make you a speaker, but they can't make you the proper and best speaker. You will be rejected in interview after having the great knowledge of English language. Why I'm telling this? Because I'm facing lots of students here in campus. I have been teaching in campus institute for 2 years, but I have only 5 years experience. I'm not the teacher who has been teaching the same process for last 30 years. I'm the teacher who just update the syllabus each year. I don't want to teach you in the same manner, in the same process every year. Fantastic. I have the power and capacity to train you. If you want to be trained to come here from me, if you want to be trained to come to me, I'll definitely make you that speaker you can't even imagine. I have made those people speaker who did not know a single alphabet of English language. I have trained them. Why are you worrying about? Come to me, I will train you. Everyone can claim. Everyone can issue the notification. You have seen many of the ads that I'm here for you to train. I have lots of unique tips and tricks to train you. What kind of tips and tricks? It is not necessary to find out the tips and tricks to speak English like think. You just speak English language like Hindi. How you are speaking Hindi? You don't need to think that what I'm going to speak in Hindi language. You also don't need to think about your words in English language. You don't need to think in Hindi. You're not going to translate Hindi sentence into English. If you're trying to translate the sentences into English language, you can't even become the best speaker. You can't become a great English speaker. Do you know why? Because translation cannot make you a good English speaker. Formation of sentences only can make you a good English speaker. Come to me, I will teach you how to train yourself. Why are you worrying about your English? If you are studying under such a teacher who can't focus on you, can't understand your weakness, you can't understand what is your basic problems in English, they cannot solve that problems and they only want to teach their syllabus, they want to complete their syllabus. So you can't speak because they want to complete their syllabus, and when their syllabus will be over, your batch will be over. Why are you facing problems? Call me. Call me. Come to me. I'm here for you. I cannot leave you until you learn English language here in campus. You will be praying, praising, admiring me for your entire life. So this is the mentality and mindset to train yourself. Thank you so much. I hope you like this video. If you like, then subscribe this channel and connect with us and keep in touch with us and wait for the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care, dear.